All right, I got Bob here, and Bob, you got the old locker here, and explain to people, because everybody was talking about it the other day about the sleeping bag and where he keeps it. Explain that now, if you could.
Well, first of all, it's great to be here in the locker alone with 6 David 98. It's great to be here in this cubby, this warm, nice little, warm little cubby hole here. But this is a 6 David 73 Jeff Roots locker, and for some reason, I'm not sure why, but we kept the sleeping bag, and Dustin Helton volunteered his pillow. It's a very nice pillow, which we keep in here. And I think Ben would use it. You would use it every once in a while. I would use it on break, just to get rest, so we could properly assist the citizens upstairs. And then some other things too, like an old pair of underwear. But we got to throw it out the garbage, I guess, before we leave today. But you know,
why did that underwear come off you, out of curiosity?
Well, I think really, well, I hate to admit this, but it really wasn't big enough for me. So it's like it didn't provide enough support. So support is very important. You know, it's like we support the police and the fire and the citizens of Hamilton County. You know, we got to make sure we personally are supported.
Now this is your locker, and there's a lot of history to this locker as well. Talk a little bit about it. That's the cleanest I've ever seen it, I think.
Yeah, I cleaned it out about a week ago, and of course we took a lot of stickers off of it. I used to have a Tampa Bay Lightning sticker on there. Love the Lightning, favorite team, and they're doing very well today. This year they haven't lost any games at all. It's amazing. Of course they haven't played either. They have a lockout going on.
Well, fortunately, this will be one thing that you'll never have to wear again either.
Yes, that's right. I know how sad it would be to have to wear that, and you know, like that's the thing. That's like I told the police officers Sunday night down at the top shelf, or buckets they call it now. That, you know, hey, you know, we just talked to them. You got to see them face to face. They might be armed. They might be disorderly. They might, you know, they need a hug also. I don't know, but. They have a way tougher job.
It wouldn't be fair if you back up just a little bit. We got to get one last time Bob, the Electric Flash, Lightning superhero, on video for the millions and millions of people that'll be watching.
You know, Brian the Turbo McMurdo has a copy of our superhero martial arts tactics and everything, but he kind of he somehow lost it, I think. But it's basically the fluidity of motion. It's just like
explain what it's for, though.
Basically, for self-defense, against enemies, foreign and domestic. Whenever you got to be ready. Usually, if you just, you know, once you do that, it usually scares people and they run the other way, and they don't want to get hurt. You don't want to hurt somebody unless it's for self-defense.
Bob, what are you going to miss most about this place?
Oh, definitely the people. Yeah, the fine 6 David units I worked with, team players all, you know, and you know, I always remember their numbers, but I probably won't see them except maybe on Facebook. But yeah, it's definitely the people here that help you get along and make you smile and laugh and cut up, like you.
What won't you miss here?
Ooh.
We talked a little bit earlier about this.
Yeah, probably maybe. Some of the sad things that happen on the phone, or people that are disorderly or generally mean, and a lot of them are just like a sheep without a shepherd, and you just have to have a lot of compassion for them. And I'll miss the calls. Calls where a woman calls at 6 in the morning, whatever, and finds out that her husband has passed through the night, and that happened. I've had about 3 or 4 calls like that. So you stay with them until the life squad or the police officer gets there, and sometimes I'd even say a prayer with them. But it'd be very, very sad. They'd be going like, "Oh, I love them so much. I can't live without them." And you just wanted to put your hands through the phone somehow and give them a hug, you know. So I mean, I'll miss that too.
Any parting remarks for everybody?
Well, just you know, do your best to to live and breathe. And love the Hamilton County dream, to bend over backwards, go the extra mile for people if you can. Of course, we always have those time limitations. You got just do what you can. Like I believe in the Special K, 6 David 95, Kristen Fouts would always say she does what she can do, and just treat everybody as you'd like to be treated, and we'll all be in heaven someday, and it'll be a blast.
Bob, we love you.
Love you.